பண்ணிட்டு லெஃப்ட்ல நிறைய ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணும்போது கண்டிப்பாக பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ என்ன பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் இட்ஸ் நாட் அபவுட் த ரைட் அண்ட் லெஃப்ட், இட்ஸ் ஆல் அபவுட் த ப்ராக்டிஸ். ஸோ ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா ஸோ ரைட்டும் லெஃப்ட் ஈஸியாகவே நம்ம சேர்ந்து ஈக்குவலாக பண்ண முடியும்.
Thank you. So I'll skip the badminton. So Nikhil, you want to speak through this and analyzing or jump analyze பண்றது biomechanically possible, but simple biomechanics, advanced technology எல்லாமே எப்படி பண்ணலாம்ன்றத Nikhil Lately is going to elaborate on.
Yeah, next slide please. Okay, so there are plenty of measurement methods. A simple one could be field tests, where a really inefficient one is where you stand with a stopwatch and you try and catch when the feet leave the ground and when the feet land. That's not a very good measure because people are not that quick. You're spending maybe 3/10 or 4/10 of a second in the air, and it's not good enough. The second, next please. Yeah, the more common way is using a vertical jump challenger, where when you jump up and you touch your hand, you can figure out how high the jump was. So that is a simple and easy field test to check for jump height. Nowadays, because of smartphone proliferation, you can use apps which take a video of the jump and then recognize when the feet have left the ground, when the feet have landed, and using Newton's laws and equations, they are able to figure out jump velocity and jump height, etc. You can use force plates and pressure plates, as was shown earlier. You can see when the feet leave the ground and when the feet land, and you can use that to decide on jump height and jump power. And or you can use a little more of your smartphone. Like your smartphones already have a bunch of sensors in it, like a gyroscope, an accelerometer, a magnetometer. And you can use those to figure out your jump height. So I use a software called Equilibrium. Can we see the video, please? Next. Yeah, so that's how the software looks like. You can just, you can do a bunch of assessments on it. Let's say the vertical jump analysis. It'll tell you all the things that you need to be careful of. And then it'll give you a video demonstration of what you're supposed to do, like a counter movement jump. And then once the athlete is ready, you hit, begin test, do a couple of jumps or just one jump, hold the phone against your chest and jump. And using the sensors inside your phone, it is able to figure out in a vertical distance how far has the phone moved. And presumably if you have held the phone correctly on your chest, that's how far you have moved. Next, please. So once it measures, you can actually look at jump speed, vertical distance. If you're doing repeated tests, you can look at performance improvements or drop in performance when you do repeated jumps. You can also look at single leg jump performance, and also reactive strength index, which was already alluded to by ma'am about, you have that amortization phase and then you jump up. So the reactive strength index, how quickly can you go from an eccentric to a concentric movement, that can also be checked. Can